Our international football is dull. However, Boro against Bristol City is exactly what we need to get our football back on the road. It's a Tommy Conway derby. We've got Will and Rich here to preview it. Let's get the titles rolling, and you can drop subscribe. Oh, if only Conway was fit. Will he be fit for this one? We'll get Rich and Will's view on that one and also get them to pick their team. Will, this has got to be 3 points, hasn't it, following the defeat at Watford a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I think it does. I think if a point wouldn't be the end of the world, but I think a defeat and Carrick has some serious questions to answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Rich, looking forward to this one?
Yeah, I think similar to what Will said, I think he will have. I think consistency is the big thing on the next run of games. If we want to be serious about going up, we need some consistency, and that's what we're totally missing at the moment. We go from one of the best performances of the season, and I'm not saying we played bad against Watford last time out, but we need that. We need to be seeing them games out and getting the points on the board. If you can't win them, you've got to at least not lose them.
All right. Let's get you to pick the team then. This was the team that started against Watford 2 weeks ago. Will, what changes would you make, and if any, actually, and who to?
I think if Conway's fit, I think I would put him in the number 10, even maybe in the number 9, because Lath and Azaz recently, I think, deserve to be dropped. I think McGree has to be in the 11. Not quite sure where. I thought Hamilton had a good game against Watford, but I would probably pip him just to start over.
Okay. Rich?
Yeah, can't disagree. I think Conway comes in for Azaz, and I think McGree comes in for Hamilton. There's talk of other players coming back and getting their fitness up. It was good to see Falls back on the pitch, so I'd like to see him at some point in the game. I don't think he'll be ready to start yet, but
okay. Drop in the comments what you think should happen. Your fixtures then in this next run include home games against Sheffield United, Coventry, and Luton, plus the Bristol City one, and then of course away trips to Norwich and QPR. So there's some nice tasty fixtures in there, isn't it? How many points return out of 18, Will, are you taking from that, given you've got Sheffield United and Norwich in there?
Yeah, it sounds like quite a hard set of fixtures. I mean, Coventry we're known for not doing very well against. I think Luton could be a bit dodgy. I think I'd be happy with. I think I'd be happy with 12. 2/3 of that 18. I think that would be okay for a quite hard run. In an ideal world, of course, as close to 18 as possible. But I think any less than 7 or 8, then some questions need to be asked.
Okay. And Rich, I want to ask you, after the Bristol City game, it's 10 games in, nearly a quarter of the season gone. So we're now formally allowed to ask you both for your predictions as to where Boro are going to finish, because they always say, ask me after 10 games. So here we are. Rich, where will Boro finish in May?
I'd still say top 6, because it's got to click. And I know I keep saying it week after week after week, but I know Edmondson came out the centre half on Saturday and he looked perplexed to how we'd lost the game, and he said we're on the verge of giving somebody a good hiding. So I hope to work on that over the international break. But I think we're top 6 is realistic with the squad we've got. I think we could even push it further than that with consistency. But this next run of games is going to be massive in that because of who we're playing, and we're playing them at home, and you've got to beat them teams at home if you're looking to get out of this division. Okay.
Will, you have your first stab at where Boro are going to finish?
I think I agree with Rich. I think I'm still going to say top 6. I think the second half of the season could be absolutely massive, with players coming back from injury, the January transfer window potentially playing a part. And getting that consistency as well. It might just take this first half of the season to get the new boys in, get players back in, And yeah, hopefully we can finish the season really strong.
Well, all right. Drop us a comment as to where you think Boro will finish. Thank you very much, both of you. We'll see you in 7 days' time, where, of course, we're going to review the Bristol City game and look ahead to Norwich as well. Cheers, Will. Cheers, Rich. We'll see you shortly. Thank you for watching.
Cheers.